Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the story mode for Return of Clockwork City. Loyal House Carl, yes, we did get her. We're gonna go Act 1. Alright, we're gonna be taking on this mission right here.
I'm warning you, old man. Give us the magic ring, or this might get ugly.
For anybody that missed it.
You don't understand. I need it.
So, play.
Stranger, please, help me.
Help me. So we're playing with a spell sword deck given to us by Bones III. With that deck, we're going to be able to jump in there, have some fun. We're obviously going to make a new deck and play with that deck, but I want to just do some story missions first. I'm just like, I love story content. I mean, dudes, I have a copy of Skyrim, like, right there. Like, if I'm not the story guy, that wouldn't be there. I bought it again for the Switch, so yeah, hype is real. Anytime there's story stuff related to the Elder Scrolls universe, it makes me super excited. So we're gonna actually keep all of this. Pretty powerful cards. Having the guard is gonna be good. We could actually play into the harvest and like run out of cards in our hand, but I won't.
One person's trash is another's treasure.
Okay, so Prospector already got herself a pretty decent.
There's a plan.
So we're gonna actually play this in the right lane if we could keep it for a little bit.
Mine. Back off. Do your worst.
I stand behind my work.
That has to die. Aw, man.
You won't foil my plan.
Alright. F2. Yes, it seems like the deck tracker is not working, so I can't even tell you what's going on there.
Mine. Back off.
AI is kicking my butt.
Do your worst.
I don't just know how to make them.
Very well. Very, very well. Alright, so we'll do... This is bad!
I don't just know how to make them.
Do your worst.
Alright, here we go.
Bless us, kind. May we serve you with
Their
every
time
word.
grows short.
Okay.
Their time grows short.
Their time goes short, but
feel
I'm
a
gonna
storm
win.
coming.
So we're gonna play. You
feel
can
a
use
storm
Dawnstar
coming.
Healer to gain some health back. That's the idea here. So first thing first.
I've got
here.
you covered. Awaiting orders.
Then this here.
For the warrior wife.
Alright, that there.
Hand over the coin.
Words.
I have you now. I have you now.
I have you
Let's see your
now.
fighting stance.
No.
Let's make the ancestors
Oh, okay.
proud.
I really didn't want the AI to actually attack my creature. Alright, so here we could do... So here.
At the ready.
So we're placing this over here as a
I
guard.
keep a spare blade in my boot.
We're gonna keep Dawnstar Healer alive.
I have you now.
Let's make the ancestors proud.
Okay.
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
It's kind of really annoying. Let's play this
Arcane
first.
beard. This day will be mine. Don't mess with me.
A little distraction might prove useful.
I'm just hoping the items that oh crap. I should have not done that. I should have played the guard.
Feel my sting.
I should have played guard. I'm getting wrecked by the AI. I'm horrible right now. I am absolutely horrible. Untitled Game Show, Loyal House Curl. The sound of the card effects being activated is new. Yeah, some of them are definitely new. Some new stuff here for sure.
I'm warning you, old man.
Please, no. You don't understand.
No, I will not fail. I will fail, but not this badly. But at least I keep it entertaining if I fail. Alright, let's keep it going. The lane effect for the mission definitely pushes towards more aggro deck. Yes, it does. But I just want to use this. I'm going to get rid of the deck tracker because it clearly that it does not work in this. Yeah, I saw it. It's good. Yeah, it's something new right there. The Forgotten Hero. I haven't used that title in so long. It's unbelievable.
My Arcade's beard. This day will be mine.
Okay.
Confound you!
This deck could be aggro. So you could play aggro.
We'll hold no matter what.
Bless us, Kai. May we serve you with every word.
Unless the AI just suddenly doesn't want to do anything, which seems kind of weird.
Let's see your fighting stance. Let's make your ancestors proud.
I feel a storm coming.
I feel a storm coming. Okay.
Praise to our unholy matron.
Don't make me laugh. Confound you! My Arcade's beard. This day will be mine.
I want to save
God.
this.
By dawn and dusk, I move as a shadow.
So there you go, guys. We'll win this one. And after we win this one and win the next one, we'll go through all the cards.
We'll put a stop to their tricks.
Okay.
Confound you!
Your reckoning.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Confound you! Don't make me laugh.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
If it wasn't valuable, they wouldn't lock it up.
Relic Hunter. Yeah, we're gonna be playing with this for sure. I wonder if they changed any way the AI works, because I know if you guys in the past, sometimes the AI has felt really weird or like even super cheap or easy sometimes. So it'd be nice to play against the AI again to see which way like swings this time around, for sure. No, we can't. I can't show you the whole expansions. I can show you all the cards. I can show you Act 1, and that's about it for right now. But we are going to be able to go through all that. So here we go, guys. We just got ourselves a reward. 3 Relic Hunters. 3 Rat Waste Prospectors. Awesome.
The gods bless you. In truth, I don't even have that magic ring anymore. I lost it in the woods over yonder. If you find it, I beg you, please return it. It's precious to me.
Just add so much to a card game. Alright, so we're going to do this one right here.
Swims at night. You got nerve showing your face here. Think we forgot that cargo you lost?
You're not really still mad about that.
Mad's got nothing
Nice little
to do with it.
transition.
This is just business.
Alright, his lane. Creatures in this lane have Pillifer. Gain 1 Magicka. Okay. See, one of my favorite things to do eventually once I go through this whole thing on Master difficult is building decks directly for the scenarios. It's always fun to just do that every single time. But I know some of you guys don't have much time. It's a Monday. Some of you guys might have homework. Gotta pick up kids from school and so on and so forth. So I won't sit here all day in a deck builder and build a bunch of different decks every single time we face a match. Our creatures and slains have Pilfer, gain 1 Magicka. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop this. This might work out quite well with Shadowmere. That's the left lane. So, in fact, we're going to play into Profiteer here.
There's always a plan.
The power of the Hist fills me.
Okay, so we're going to do
You
that.
won't foil my plan. Awaiting orders.
And don't get as much creatures down.
What have we here?
What have we here?
You won't see.
There isn't a lock that will keep this one out.
So we're going to want to take care of her.
I've got you covered. You won't foil my plan.
Play this
Arcane
here.
here. This day
Because the more creatures you have down in a situation like this, the more you could get into the amount of Magicka. Because we're going to want to take her out as soon as possible because we don't want to opponent to gain health.
today.
Ah, big old Khajiit guard. Okay, okay. Don't like that at all. Don't like that at all.
We fight for all Skyrim.
Don't mess with me. Found you.
So much for a clean escape.
Shadow Swift. Right.
My scales move.
More magic.
My scales
No magic because there's a right
Not
name.
best, Khajiit.
Okay, that's pretty good. Lurcher is strong, but not game-breakingly strong. Undying Dragon is absolutely amazing right now.
For Skyrim.
Let's just get a card. Right there. No.
You won't foil my plan. Found you. Don't mess with me.
Losing this is not okay.
So much for a clean escape.
My scales.
Unless the AI is going to be playing to Dawn's... Well, actually, I don't know all the new cards, so I was going to say Dawn's Wrath, but obviously it's not Dawn's Wrath.
The Hist fills me.
So we should be okay here. And we'll even... Actually, I'll even drop this down. So, boom, Undying Dragon. God damn! That's a lot. That's a lively dragon. I wouldn't call it Undying. I would call that lively dragon.
Don't mess with
That's
me.
a lively dragon.
I think he's learned his lesson. Won't be stealing from us again.
Khajiit is very happy. Oh man, that was good. That's good. Alright, so do you guys want to actually... I'll ask everybody in chat. Do you guys want me to do another mission with this deck? Or do you guys want me to go into the deck tracker, the deck builder, and build a deck using some of the new cards? Let me know what you guys want to do. If you guys just want to go through with the cards we already have, we'll do it.
You'll be able to upgrade the starter cards.
While
in
we
your
go through all
collection.
this stuff.
Sometimes.
Okay, new deck. So either we're doing a new deck or... Hey, call me mute. Welcome, call it deck builder. Alright, guys, into the deck builder. Let's go ahead and build a deck.
There was a thief, but sails through storms, God. So I gathered. And the guards
Sorry, I'm
know it
skipping
too.
it.
She's not in the usual jail, and no one's saying where she is.
I can read
We've no notion
pretty
how to
fast.
free her.
So.
I have a really bad idea.
Alright. So we'll come back to the story in a moment. Let's go into deck checker. Oh, nothing much. We're checking out the story Act 1, and we're about to go check out all the cards for the new expansion. So if you guys have been wanting to see every single card and you haven't had a chance to see them yet, let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to go right over here to Clockwork City. We're going to click this little icon right here, and it'll show us all the cards we don't have. So right here, so let's go ahead and start off with strength. So I have not seen all these cards, so some of these will be new to me as well. So Fire Pit Spider, deal 1 damage to all creatures in this lane. Okay, that's interesting. That could work out quite well with a card like the Wildfire Dragon. I think that's pretty good if you could activate its last grasp at the right time. That might be a little fun. So like it off the already. We're already seeing these 2 cards. Let's do this one here. This Fabricant. Let's see what summon. If you have another neutral cause, silence another creature. Interesting. So, of course, I definitely want this to be something that is... You could cancel it. You don't have to... You know, like with silence, you could cancel the silence because just in case that your opponent doesn't have anything to silence, so you'll be able to cancel this. So this is kind of interesting right here. I think the magical cost of 2 right here seems good. And also, guys, I can't soul some of these. I'm going to have to play through the story, which I will do. I'll play through it, but I can't show you guys more than Act 1. So I'm going to have to do that offline. So after we go through the whole story, first story mode, I'll come back online and then show you guys what we can. So we got a legendary right here. Dora the Daring. Okay. Treasure Hunt. Action, creature, item, support. So 4 treasure hunts right here. Plus 6/6. That makes her a 9/9. When a friendly treasure hunt finds something, summon a Sky Wag or give a Sky Wag plus 1/1. Okay, Skywag. 1/1 unique. Cost 1 creature. Okay, Okay, that seems pretty useful. So she's gonna be, once you, like, you know, a friendly. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I like this. It changes up how item decks might work. I think she's a very interesting card. Ravenous Crocodile. Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you. Alright, Grappling Hook, you guys already, if you guys been watching my podcast, you guys know I definitely think this card is awesome. I think this is going to be such a cool card to play with. Oh, the idea of being able to move a creature into, that's so good. And then on top of that, it loses cover. There's going to be so many situations you're going to use this in. Lethal deck's going to be able to use this very effective. Oh man, just giving this Lethal Spider might be able to trade better. So many, but we already seen this card, so I mean I go all day. I just like the idea of that card. I like it a lot. Trial by Flame. Well, choose a lane. Destroy all creatures except for the most powerful creature on both sides of that. Wow, that is super specific. That is very specific. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use this card, but I like seeing other types of area effect removals in red. Like, this is like not as powerful as Unstoppable Rage might be with breakthrough creatures, but this definitely has its potential as a 5-shot. Because right now you don't see people playing Pillage and Burn that much. But maybe this will get a little bit more play. I gotta try it out. Like, once I know all the cards, this interesting, very interesting card. Interesting card right there. We already knew about this one. Summon, battle an enemy creature, then battle another creature. I think this is going to be an interesting card if you play it with Forge. With Forge, this card gets buffed up with, let's say, Imperial Armor. Oh my goodness. So let's move on from there. We get this one, Act 1, Ward, Treasure Hunt. Actions +1. Okay, simple. Works with Treasure Hunt decks. Alright, here we go. Gains +1 when you draw a card during your turn. I think a magical cost is good here. I think the health is actually fair. because there is enough cards with Return to Clockwork City and already in the game that allows you to draw cards that this actually legitimately could get powered up to like +4 pretty even quickly. Like, there was 0 cost cards being added to your hand using goblins. There's lots in the assassin deck that there is ways to make this card powerful. Now, I don't know how much play is going to see constructed unless the other cards around it might work out quite well. But this could even work in like a treasure hunt deck, you know, like with the stuff that adds like an item to your hand. Yeah, this, you know, well, draws an item to your hand. This might be interesting. This definitely be a one that I'm gonna have to experiment with, and it has to be in the proper deck. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a game changer or anything like that, but I like to look at it. Thank you so much to Immune18 for following. The College of Winterhold welcomes you. Okay, available in Clockwork City Act 3. Okay, Throne, let's see, guard, +3/3. Shackle the Wheeler. I like it. I think this is a fair trade. You can't attack with the creature the moment you give this. So it shackles it, and you know it's going to be shackled probably into the next turn. But it makes making a creature a guard could be... Alright, think about this. This could be used on something like a Shrieking Harpy if you just want to block some damage. Like, you know, that Shrieking Harpy is only a 2/1. If you have this in a deck that would be like a treasure hunt deck, and it's one of your items now, right? You have Shrieking Harpy there as a prophecy. You get Shrieking Harpy from a prophecy, and you have this in your hand. Your opponent has a creature that you don't want to hit face for whatever reason. Being able to put this on Shrieking Harpy and making it become a 5/4 might be quite useful. I think that is actually legitimately, for the cost, it's a good condition. Now, what I'm thinking, Shackle the Wielder, it makes me actually wonder, just give me a second, because I want to know, does it work on your own creature? Oh, no, not that one. I'll just look it up directly. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I wasn't... It says, when an enemy creature becomes shackled... Okay, just wanted to... Because I forgot. Of course, it doesn't work on your own creature. Because I'm like, oh, that would be weird. Alright, just wanted to make sure, because I was like, well, I haven't played with this card in such a long time. I was like, wait, is it enemy creature? It should be, right? Okay, I just want to make sure that there's no way you're going to target your own damn creature with that effect. Cool thing, though. I like that one. I think that's a pretty cool card for sure. Alright, let's get back in there. Okay. Clockwork City 3. Okay, draw item or support from your... Oh! Bethesda, listen to me! Thank you. Oh my god, I've been asking for this for so long. I've been praying for this for so long. Draw an item or a support from your discard pile. Forget the item, it's the support. I've been asking for a way to regain supports from the discard pile forever. Like, you guys know, I was one of those people that was kind of a little hurt when supports got knocked out. If you're new to the game, many months back, you could have more supports. They reduced the amount of supports you could have on the field at once without destroying one of your own supports to replace it. And I was like, no, I really love support decks. Now that the game's been out for a while, I can see why they did that. I mean, having 6 supports definitely would have been kind of chaotic with the game as it currently is. But then there's supports in the game like the ring and just other supports as well that I'm just like, I want the support one because it's unique. Like, a card like this finally makes something I've been wanting to happen a little bit more possible. Just a little bit more possible. I've been wanting to play a deck for fun. I'm not going to say it's going to be something I'll put in rank, using this card more. I like the concept of this. When you summon a creature and its power is becomes equal to its health, right? So you can play Percalis. Let's look at that. So use that support and combo it with this. Now this becomes you know, that's nutty. That is nutty. Come on. So now the biggest problem was that this card, that support would get removed. And there was no way to use it, get it back. Now I finally have a way to get this back from the graveyard. And I can't wait to just, like, do it. I think this is such a great idea. Thank you. And on top of that, the cost of this is 3 Magicka is lovely. I didn't even think it was going to be something that cheap. Oh, I love it. Ooh, I'm so happy. Like literally, I didn't. Oh, this is so good. I'm so happy. I love support decks. This is such good news. Okay, we already seen this card before. Okay, if you have a neutral card in play, put a random action in your hand. Yeah, support removal becomes like less effective. Now, actually, if you really want to think about it, people running who don't have, like, if you're running a mage deck, running this might really not save you as much. Like, unless you're running, like, some people like run one, running 3 of them might have to become a requirement versus certain types of deck, like versus support control. Like, it's gonna be interesting. Like, this card has just gotten a little less powerful because of it. I think Shadowfen Priestess is still okay because I think for a 5-body 4/4 and it could silence a creature or it could remove a support, it's still a good card. So in a sense, as much as that is it would hurt, I think this is still all around a pretty powerful card, and I don't see this is going to get played any less than it currently is. It's just going to be a little bit more annoying, especially if this is in a scout deck that, you know, runs Soul Tier, ways to get it back. I think so this will still get seen played. But just a quick little discussion right there on that. Let's get back into Clockwork City. Alright, let's go ahead. A lot of people have opinions about this. You guys all know mine. If you guys see my videos, plain and simple, I think the banish mechanic is a great mechanic and it needed to be added to the game at some point. And I think it's a great first introduction. Of course, I'm looking for something later on into the game to be added where you could directly pick the card to banish from your opponent's graveyard, or maybe even from your own graveyard for whatever reason. And I think once a card like that comes out that's a lower cost, maybe a 2 Magicka, 3 Magicka action or creature with that effect, I think it's going to be so awesome. I think that's where the banish mechanic is being implemented right now, but later on we'll see something a little bit more cool. Loneth, looking all badass. Draw a card from your choice from your deck. I mean, do we need to say much? In Assassin, you're gonna be playing Loneth, and you're gonna be playing Sail Through the Storm. Come on, lovely ways to gain some cards right here, man. Oh, so imagine you play Sails Through the Storm and Sails Through the Storm, because just to make sure it says summon the top creature from your deck, right? Summon the top creature from your deck, and your top creature of your deck is Loneth. Now, Loneth, draw a card from your choice from your deck. Now you just get that effect instantly. That just, oh, the combo is just lovely. You guys can tell right now. I am so hyped for the 30th, man. When we can all play against each other, I am just so ready for it. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get right back into it. Alright, let's go over to Willpower. I made this is one of those cards I'm just like, I need to add to my deck and see which deck works well with it, because I like the idea of putting the spiders out that are Dwimmers and they're going to be able to get powered up and all that, but hurting my own creatures is tricky. And something else I've noticed so far with the cards, now I have to get into Endurance, really fun. It doesn't seem like there's really much new cards with Regenerate. I haven't noticed anything like that. So like, I feel like Regenerate is still once again taking a back seat, and we haven't really had cards that really take advantage of that too much yet. Alright, Rune, Archaeologist. I'm so bad. Archaeologist. Oh. This is what happens when you're not born in the United States and your English sucks. Archaeologist. I got my head freaked up, but damn it, my mouth doesn't speak it correctly. Archaeologist. Like, I'm trying. I legit want to say it correctly, but my mouth just doesn't want to do it. Alright, anyways, back onto the important part. Treasure hunts. Treasure hunts. Support. Draw a card. Okay. It's okay because of the 5. It's okay because of the 5 health. Besides that, because you're playing in a treasure hunt themed deck, you're going to be having some type of items in there as well, most likely, not just supports. And this could possibly work in some type of control deck that plays supports. So it'll be interesting to see where I might want to put this in. Like, I could technically see it being played with us. Yeah, I could technically see it being played with the support that gives you health. the one Magicka. Let me go over to it right now. Elixir Vitality. Like, if you're playing a support deck that uses something like this, I don't know. I gotta see. That's one of those cards that's interesting and really gonna have to test out to make the best use of. Archaeology. Oh man, I mean, let me not even bother. Let's not even bother, everybody. Let's not bother. Not with me. It's long past. Maybe I was still a kid. I was in ESL. What it was, like English as a second language for years. So, and I went to college and I purposely took public speaking to get better. And one of the reasons I keep doing YouTube videos is to try to get better at speaking. When I'm playing a game that I have a lot of fun with, I'll just start rambling. It's funny though, I will say this, like when I'm on work or doing a job or something I'm getting paid for, like a job, like, hello madam, sir, I get so professional and I think about every single thing I say. Like, my brain just thinks, when I'm getting paid to do something, I will slow down and think about everything I say to make sure everything sounds clearly. But if I'm just having fun and having this big stupid smile on my face, enjoying this awesome preview of this awesome event, I'm gonna be messing up. I'm gonna mess up a lot. Okay, we already knew about this card. We already knew about that one. Everybody seems to have varying opinions about this. Overall, it's a good card, guys. It's a good card. Let's just leave it at that. A lot of people are going to play it. It's going to be a lot of different decks. It's going to be a lot... It might be one of those cards that might end up even being nerfed after a while if it's as powerful as I think it could possibly be in the right deck, seeing some of the cards that are being added to the game right now. This card is going to become a problem for some people, and they just are not going to see it coming. Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on this card at all. And I'm also mad that's in Act 3 because I would like to try it really soon. Untitled Game Show. To message him directly. What's going on? Let's see. Did I miss something? How's your throat clear? One second, let me just check my emails so I didn't get no emails real quick. Okay, no emails, good. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's keep going. Sorry, I'm gonna miss some of you guys' chat stuff, guys, as I'm just gonna be focusing on everything. My house phone is freaking ringing. Should I go get it? Like, I hear my house phone ringing out in the living. Now, whoever's calling, they're not as important as Legends. They could, if they were important, they would be calling my cell phone, which actually my cell phone is turned off. So actually, let me turn on my cell phone just in case my family wants to call me. So let me turn this on, and whoever's calling the house phone, it's probably some telemarketer. So let them be. When you have zero or less health, sacrifice the mechanical heart and set your health to 10. What kind of madness is this? Bethesda, what have you done? This is significant. This is significant right here. Like, there are certain decks that would just unbelievably benefit from this. Oh my god. And Mage, and now in Mage, and you could return supports from the graveyard and replay this again? Oh, this game has just gotten... Oh, I can't wait to see the matches where you just feel like you're about to win. You're playing, okay, you're playing an aggro orc deck. I'm just going to say orc. You hitting your opponent, you're playing against a mage deck, I'm just saying a mage, that's using this card, you finally win, and then this thing pops. They get 10 health back, and they survive, right? You're about to do it again, when you fight on, you go again, they play the new support. I'm getting so many messages. Okay, they play the new card, hold on. They play the new card, evacuate, right before, and then you gotta do it again. this card is just like beastie. Ah. I'm not saying I don't. It's why am I saying this? Is because I feel like there are gonna be players who will craft decks that use this so efficiently. This is interesting right here. This is very interesting. This is definitely gonna make the game very interesting to see what that. And I like this is in willpower too. Very good. Okay. Okay, but. Let me just mention certain things too. Like, it's an interesting support, but let's not forget there's lots of ways to. There are still new ways to remove supports recently because of Archer. One of my favorite, basically, I'll say my favorite new monthly reward card. Let me just sold some of this because I might want to build some decks that use this. I think this card is amazing for what it is. It's a guard and it removes supports. I think that's amazing. The 1 damage that it deals is just an extra bonus if you want to do that. But like with cards like this, it might be hard to, like, you know, if you're playing an aggro deck, you might start playing a card like this with strength just because you want to take care of a card like the heart. You're gonna want to have a counter to it. So I think this might be a card that you get seen even get played much more, just a counter or something like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see how people play through this week, when I'm going to be playing against other streamers who have this, you know, have the set available. It's going to be fun. It's going to definitely be fun. Let's move on from there. Clockwork Apostle. Okay, give another friendly creature +4/4 and becomes a neutral. I so wish this is a good card. I wish this worked on herself. It would have made this card like OP probably. Yeah, it would have made this card OP. Because there's so many cards that combo with neutral cards now. Yeah, this is good. It's a good card. It's gonna go where there's neutral decks. There's neutral decks I'm already thinking of where I could put this. So I like this one. I'm just not gonna even go too deep into it, but I like it already. Alright. The 1 damage from Doom Cage Vampire. I have a deck built all around that, but I actually that's another, you know, it's a reach, it's a ping effect. That's why you play Sharpshooter Scout, so of course that's going to be good as well. Definitely a viable option right there and reason to do it. Cock Collector, you guys already know I love this card. If you haven't seen it yet, guys, I think this card is going to be one of the most fun, meme worthy. I don't even know if it's meant on, it probably is meant as a meme, but come on guys, we want Ancient Giants. This one we get an Act 1. The moment we unlock this, we're going to have to build a deck around it, so that's coming up real soon. Ruthless Freebooter. Treasure Hunt. Drain. Okay. Lethal. I think the cost is correct. Like that's a Khajiit, just because I think more Khajiit in the game is awesome. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think for the cost effect, it's good. It's good. Meme Collector. Daring Hiss. I think this card is unplayable unless there's something. Maybe I need to look at the rest. I'm gonna have to look at. I just think this card. I don't understand this. Like, where would I don't even know what deck I would use this. Draw 2 cards. Daring Hiss cannot be played unless a creature in each lane damage your opponent. With the amount of guards in this game, I'm just like, at 3 Magicka. If this was 2 Magicka, it could be possibly worth it, but it's just not like art. No, I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening enough. Now there is one thing I think this card. Look at Card Collector's Premium. Okay, sorry about that. They're pretty cool. This is where I think this card has value. This card is going to be the greatest card, I think, one of the greatest, not the greatest, one of the greatest card ever to give to your opponent for barter. Yeah, I think this is one of the best barter targets ever. Come on, give Daring Hiss to your opponent when you know that they don't have 2 creatures in each lane to attack. Give Daring Hiss to your opponent when you have 2 big guards up in both lanes. It will be a great barter target. That's what I like about Daring Hiss. It possibly makes barter more playable. Oh man. Then he just attacks from both lanes. Let's see. But I doubt we're gonna see people playing Barter all that much. Definitely. Says because creature in each lane damage your opponent this turn. Like if it said damage opponent's creatures this turn, maybe, but they have to damage the health directly. That's what makes it. Let me get off of this one. Just. I gotta see. I want to see somebody else surprise me with that card, and get it working a bunch. Okay, Murkwater Guide. Okay, a goblin. Okay, more goblins in the 3 cost. Treasure Hunt, 0 cost card. Put a copy of Treasure Hunt into your hand. Okay, I know it's gonna have its places. Not a card that I'm gonna be using right away. I use goblins in very specific decks, but I definitely will have a deck built around it eventually. But I like it off the bat. Summon steal cover from another creature. I like this. This will have its uses. This will have its uses in decks where you might have lethal creatures, where you might want to attack for slay. Let's just say, I'm just giving you a random example. Blood Magic Lord. It might be fun for that. It might be fun to play it with. I don't remember this card by its name, but I will bring it to you guys. Yeah, Battlefield Scrounger. It might be fun to do it for this if you wanted to trade to go ahead and get this effect to happen. It's not something I think is going to be a huge impact overall for the whole game, but it definitely does have its place with lethal creatures as well. Please, also guys, yeah, just tag my name when you want to say something to me. I'll be able to notice it a lot easier. Right now my screen is divided into 4 boxes, so it's kind of a little erratic. I don't have a second monitor. It's only like I only have this like broken down 720p TV, and I just got fed up with using it. So I'm like looking at everything on one 32-inch, not 32-inch, 24-inch 4K monitor. So everything's kind of spread out into 1080p windows. So the stream and everything is up. Or you can use Grapple Hook to pull them out of cover. Yeah, Grapple Hook is awesome. Like I already said, I love Grapple Hook. I think Grapple Hook is an excellent card. I will be playing that. Let's move on from there. We talked about this before. I think it's cool. I think Shackle is one of the most underrated effects in the game for new players. I'm not talking about long-time players. I think when you're a new player, you might underestimate how powerful Shackle can actually be. If your opponent cannot attack you with their creatures directly, of course lightning bolts and other ways of crushing blows, but if their creatures can't attack you, they can't kill you. Like, so that's like a real, or can't trade to kill you. So being able to delay the match, if that's what you're trying to do, is very powerful. That's why you'll notice that a lot of Shackle creatures seem to be balanced a little weird. Like, okay, they don't have that much health, or the magical cost is a little high, or, you know, like look at Stricken Harpy, got nerfed, you know, now it has 1 health. Look at this. It's a 4 Magicka where, you know, there's lots of other 3 Magickas cards that have like 3/3 and summon another creature, but because it's Shackle, they made it 1 Magicka higher. So like if you compare this to a creature like let me put it up right now. If you can Mechanical Ally, I just want to bring it up for anybody who might not know it. Like, if you compare this to Mechanical Ally, like, Mechanical Ally is a 3/3, and if you're playing a neutral heavy deck, it gets another free creature, and then that free creature draws you a creature. Like, that is an amazing 3 cost. Mechanical Ally is one of the top tier cards in neutrals, especially when you're playing Dwimmers. So with that being said, that's why I think Shackle usually has some type of weakness to them that make you like, okay, it's 4 Magicka, because it shackles your opponent creature, and that could combo with a lot of different cards and give you that extra turn to just make your comeback. So yeah, Shackle's awesome. I want more Shackle cards in the game because I think it's a really cool mechanic overall. Alright, let's keep on going. Okay, Drain Lethal. Not much in the way of Drain. You're not going to be getting much health from this on its own unless you boost it up somewhere with an item or something else. But as a lethal creature, it is pretty nice in the sense that it is 7 health. Now, unfortunately, though, I don't think this is going to get much play. Now, hear me out why. Let's just look at all the... In the 6th slot, if you're just thinking about the magic, the cards where you're going to add to your deck for agility, in the 6th spot, there's SharePoint Dragon, Sails Through the Storm, which obviously is awesome. There is the Burglar. We're definitely not going to be using these. We're definitely not going to be using, sorry, let me go back. We're definitely not going to be using, like, Ransack. You're not going to be using this. So it's usually, you're going to either be picking through. You're going to want to keep 3 SharePoint Dragons, Sail Through the Night, maybe the Burglar, and then let's say if you're comboing it with Endurance. In Endurance, you're going to be out of a Blackboard Necromancer. I still think is better than that card. So there's lots of, like, you know, Night Shadow, Spine of the Elderblood. There's a lot of other 6 magical cost cards that you can add to your deck where I think it's interesting. Now, what could be fun with this deck, though? What I think with this card is Unstoppable Rage. If you could get this on the field at a 6 Magicka and it can stay alive, that's the key thing right here. This has no instant board impact. It gets summoned, it gets vulnerable to silence, it's vulnerable to piercing javelins, it's vulnerable to, you know, being freaking, almost even it could be executed with just being reduced in its attack. Its attack's not that high. If you reduce it down to below 3, it could be executed fairly simply like that, you know. Illusionist, boom, execute, this thing's done right there. That's a 5 Magicka combo, right? You know what I'm trying to say? So because it doesn't have that big board impact, but at the same time, this does give the option to, now if you're playing an Archer deck with Unstoppable Rage, now you could clear a whole lane and gain health at the same exact time, which I do think is a nice little combo. If you're playing this in a Forge deck, then you get Forge out on the field, you'll be able to drop this down to get powered up in the attack and health, and then Unstoppable Rage it, then that's where. So that's the type of decks I could see people want to test this out in, and obviously as well with Archer's Gambit. Archer's Gambit, not only are you moving lanes, you're going to be lethal killing a creature, and you're going to gain some health. So you're getting 2 effects. So it does has its uses, but it's going to be in a very specific decks, and it's going to be a lot of testing to find the right place. Forge Rage deck. Yes, definitely. More Skeevers, please. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Alright, and the last one, which I've already talked about, I think this is potentially the biggest add to the game for me. I think this card is going to be so useful. There are so many ways to reactivate it. There is Dark Rebirth. There is, let me bring it up. Night to Remember. Yeah, Dark Rebirth, Night to Remember. Illusionist that, you know, does it resummon it, come back on. There's so many ways to make this thing reactivate. There's even Close Call. Like, you could play this, and if you want to be just simple, you can Close Call it back. There is just so many ways to have this thing. You could add in Goblin. You could add he could be in a deck with Goblin and Close Calls. So you could draw out the Close Calls, turn 6, boom, get some creatures on the field, bring it back. You know, there's so many ways. It's a useful card, man. I think this card is nuts. Oh shit! Oh damn! I didn't read it correctly. That's good too, though. It's good for Pilfer. It's gonna be good. Mundus Soul in Charge. I still like it. I still like it. My bad. It's a Pilfer effect, not summon. My brain just instantly negated the Pilfer. My bad right there, guys. My bad. Moving on. This one, Beast Form plus 1/1. Cool. Another Beast card. Why not? Being a Nord is good because it could combo with other Nords if you wanted to. Also, just another note, I think the art of this card is amazing. I really like how this card looks. I think his suit, like what he's wearing, looks pretty cool. I think the moon in the background, the house, I think that, like, I want to see the full art of this. I just think this is really well drawn. I think the face is pretty detailed. I don't know how good he looks in the stream, but I think this looks really nice. I just like the look of this card. I just really like the look of this card a lot. Cool dude. Cool dude. Okay, This one right here, guard drain. We already seen this, talked about it before. Interesting. Weakness. I think this is epic. Definitely gonna be a card that's gonna be played a lot. It's gonna be in a lot of people's deck. Awesome card. I think this card is probably not gonna see much play. I really don't feel like this is gonna get much play at all. It just doesn't seem like one of those cards that most players are gonna freaking play into at all. And well, yeah, we've talked about this a lot. Cool card. Cool card. Act 2, I'm gonna get that and play that. Alright, let's move on to neutral because I want to get back into the story. Like I'm antsy right now to play the rest of the story, at least the first chapter. Build a custom creature and put it into your hand. Oh yeah, we saw this already, so you guys already saw my opinion of that one. I think this card is interesting because it summoned all spiders from the graveyard, so one has to be on the field. You have to get one of the prophets to die, and then it's just recycling, basically. It's an interesting card. I definitely feel like there are places to play it as a Dwemer. We've seen this already. Let's see this one over here. Reflective automation has all creature types. Okay. Sure, there's going to be combos to have with that. So that's interesting that they're adding that in. So this is is it the first... Well, it's not the first that has... Yeah, this is the first card that has all of them. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Yep, we've seen this already. Okay, Dormant Centurion. Dormant Centurion can't attack unless you have played an action this turn. I don't like that at all. Not at all. I don't like this at all. Nah, I'm sure might be use, but I'm not sure I would play this too much. Maybe like in a silence deck, you silence this ability, then you go ahead and Dwarven Arm, you know, you power it up and you go from there. Skeevertron, what the hell is this? Plus 1/1 for each other Skeever you summon this game. I love this. This is good. Nice work, Bethesda. Nice work. Nice work. That's good. That's good. That's a good one. I'm not gonna play this much, but I like cards like this. I like those meme ones. My card that I went ahead and revealed. Immune to silence, your unique cards cost 1 less. We definitely will be checking her out and how effective she is going to be in certain decks. We've talked about this one already. We've talked about this already. Don't know what this is. Let's see what this. Abandon Imperfect. Okay, ongoing. Treasure Hunt. 3 neutral cards. Sacrifice imperfection to summon an 8/8 Awaken Imperfection with Breakthrough and Guard. Oh. This could work. Why I say that? Yeah, this could work. In the right deck, I think this is fine. Yeah, there will be decks that use this quite well. I really wish it wasn't 5 magic, just because that's an interesting spot for neutral cards right now. But they did that on purpose because neutrals can't be so powerful that it could just run. You can play all neutral games and win everything. But I like this. Somebody who plays a lot of neutral decks, I think it's cool. This art is awesome. Oh yeah, that's cool. I want a premium. Heck yeah. Assembly, +1, breakthrough, regenerate. Hey, we see regenerate. Awesome. Cool. Finally. Clockwork Dragon, we've talked about this before. Gotta see. I like this one already. We talked about that already. And here we go. Let's see what this one is. Last Grasp. Draw 3 different random 1-cost creatures from your deck. From your deck. So 3 different 1-costs. Okay, maybe there will be decks that use this pretty effectively. We gotta wait and see. And let's see what the Awakening Perfection right there. That's the card. That's literally the front man of the expansion. Breakthrough Guard. I like that combo. It makes me think that maybe I'm actually gonna start running like a neutral based deck with Unstoppable Rage, because now there's actually a few different ways to get a breakthrough in neutral. Like there's a few different ways to get breakthrough, so it could be fun to run it Unstoppable Rage. It could be, so we'll see. Mechiner, we've talked about this before. I mean, it's gonna be a nutty card. It might be just it might end up just being a meme worthy card. Like it may not even be a card we get to see played all that much. And just because it's so big, and sure, I love just huge bombastic monsters like this. So I'm all for this. So what this one does is, we've already talked about this, but I just want to mention it again. This Power Spheres, at the start of your turn, give Dwarven Colossus a random keyword. That could be super important. Like, I mean, if it gives Breakthrough and you have the you play Unstoppable Rage, if it gives Drain at the right time, it'd be pretty cool. If it gives Wards. Now, the thing about it, though, is that it does have an instant summon effect. You know, it summons 2/0/5 guards. So I think that because it has an instant board impact, it makes it legitimately okay, because it gives you 2 guards. Those guards, you could go ahead and equip items to. They could get powered up from supports or any other way you might want to power up. So I think that's okay. Now, will it last enough to get a whole bunch of keywords? Maybe not. But it's definitely a card that could work pretty well, because it says, you know, summon, it's in each lane, right? So it summons and it protects itself with the guards. So your opponent now has to, if your opponent's going to trade with it directly with the lethal creature, let's say, they have to get through the guard first before they get to the Colossus. So I think there is actually room for this card to be played in the right deck. Yeah. I definitely like this one. I just think this one's cool. Let's leave it at that. Let's look at the premium. I need more premium cards. Alright guys, so with that out of the way, we have gone through all the cards. Let us go and play. Hold on, let's go ahead and make a deck just featuring, at least just, I know we don't have much right now, but let's just throw in what we have and just start to at least play with some of them. Oh no, I don't want to play with Darren. Oh, we'll throw one in there. We'll throw one. We'll try it. So now let's go make an actual deck around this Archer deck. Let's go ahead and get Archer's Gambit. So let's go over here. Boom, boom. Okay, let's just make sure. Support item action. So support, I'm gonna have to decide on what support I want to run in this deck. Okay, none of that. Let's go ahead and run. Yeah, we'll run. Run you. Yeah, you're low cost enough to make this interesting. Alright, so there we go. So items. Now when we get some items, let's go ahead and Untitled Game Show. Random Deck Challenge, Clockwork City version, can't wait. TNZ Gaming. That video is gonna be dedicated to you. I'm gonna make sure I take a screenshot of this, because I was not as That wasn't even thinking. Oh, Skirmisher Elixir. Thank you. That should be a good one. Thank you. Skirmisher Elixir actually is a good one. Actually, Skirmisher Elixir might even work out a lot better. Because that would actually work out. It's not gonna use my breakthrough creatures. So here we go. So I'm not gonna talk about why I'm picking cards. I mean, we'll get into it in the match. Anybody who's played a deck like this will very much understand what I'm doing already. Just give me a second to go through everything, because I was like just looking and thinking everything. So because we need items, so I'm gonna add items. Silver crossbow. That's so interesting. So because they get the bonus when, because that's so cool. They don't have to equip the items. These ones don't. So that's what makes that really interesting to me. Let's just see everything with item actually. Just look. Embassy Disguise on Relic Hunter seems fun. Because if you get Embassy Disguise on Relic Hunter, we'll be drawing cards, right? Keeping Relic Hunter in cover. Or we could do it on Bratway Prospector if a guard comes up that we can't block. So that could work out too. So that's, I think in both scenarios here, that might be pretty fun. We have our ways of removing creatures, and we want to keep card draw high. So I'm actually going to play Shadow Shift. We want ways to go ahead and remove creatures. Treasure Hunt only procs. Oh, it once. Yeah, I could do that, but why not? Yeah, you gave the idea. I'll do something you guys said. Improvised weapon. I don't know why I went over there. Yeah. With Goblin, we definitely could do that. I want to add at least some removal, so I'm just gonna finish off this right now with. I don't have no health gain. I was gonna add something in here with health gain, but it's all right now. We're just gonna go ahead and add Leaf Lurker. And then we didn't even have Tezcat. This deck is not. There's lots of shit missing here. Like, this has to be there. Hold on, just add the cards I know I want. This has to be there. I could just leave it like that. Or I could take out Leaf Lurker and add in Cliff Racer. Charge might work out quite well. Snake Tooth Necklace, okay. And it's an item. Yeah, let's forget Daring Hiss. Because Snake Tooth Necklace. You know what? We're gonna get rid of Leaf Lurker. Because we have the Skirmisher's Elixir, Cliff Racer is a better pick. Potentially to win the match. And then we could do the necklace. Just want to see if I want to cut back anything. We're not guaranteed to get this to proc into what we need it to be. So you know what? Let me take out Nimble Ally. Until we get more cards to combo with this, I'm just gonna go with something like this. And let's see what I want to do here though. Many things for fun. feel like doing late game board clear. There. Alright. Okay. Shouts plus Gambit, Rage, terrify your opponents. So, just something to play. We're obviously going to change the deck as soon as we get more cards to add in there. So, that was going over everything. Let's get back to the story. Yes. The fun part begins. Again. Oh, man. Alright. Thank you so much, Bloody Revenge.
Alright, hear me out. If we commit a brazen enough crime, the guards will take us right to sails through storms. And luckily, brazen is my specialty.
Your specialty. Alright, commit 4 crimes to be arrested in jail. Oh, let's go find out what crimes are. I love these little weird scenarios. Let's go get in trouble. Okay, defeat the rifting guards or complete a crime spree and get arrested a crime spree. Oh, this just the idea of that is lovely. So they're giving me a deck to play with. Let me see what the support does. Okay, crime spree. Complete these tasks to win. Vandalism. Destroy a support or a rune. Okay. Burglary. Steal a card. Assault. Wound a creature. As somebody who's playing, like right now, when I'm playing through a Skyrim on the Switch, I've completely gone to the evil. Like, I'm almost always the goody two-shoe good guy, helping everybody. But no, from the beginning, I'm stealing people's stuff. I'm getting run out of villages. I'm like wanted in white. Like, I'm being a bad guy right now. As somebody who's doing that right now with my replay of Skyrim, this is just like perfect. This is so perfect for the character I'm playing right now in Skyrim. What's the other one? Murder. Kill a chicken. Murderer. Oh, the memes. The memes. Okay, let's get in there. Treasure hunt cards. I'll put those there. Okay. Let's keep him.
My sword is yours.
And Imperial Might.
Your orders.
Your orders. Yeah.
Into the breach.
Halt!
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 Your orders.
So Imperial Might goes up again. So we finally get to try this card out. Order God. Hey, look at that. Murderer! I killed the chicken. Oh, poor chicken. Lovely.
Into the
breach.
Halt!
Wound the creature. We got that accomplished.
Halt!
Thank you so much, Actually VR. Hey, I like VR content too. I can't wait to play Skyrim and Doom VFR. My HTC Vive is right here, waiting to be played again. I mean, like, I just haven't played too much on it lately. Hey, Bethesda, if you're still watching this, are you doing any promotionals for Doom VFR or Skyrim? I would love to stream it. I have the ability to stream and record VR content. I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Alright, so we gotta do Vandal, destroy a support, okay. Steal a creature. Steal a creature. How am I gonna pull that one off?
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first.
I hear and obey.
Well, I know how I can play with a rest. I just have to have a rest, but I don't have a rest right now.
Your coin or your
I'll
life.
cleave your skull.
Halt!
That
Talos,
sucks.
protect me.
So now we can finally play this. Won't attack yet.
Into the breach.
You murderer!
I'll
Oh, okay, here we go.
skull.
We just gotta get
Talos,
lucky.
Protect me.
Oh, barter
I'll
too?
mend the wall.
And we got barter? Okay. Well, I don't think that considers... I don't think barter is considered stealing. I don't think it is. We'll go ahead and try this first.
So many purses, so little time.
Stop right there.
Okay, that works. Not lucky. Thank you, far too kind. I saw, you know what? I truthfully do want to know if barter's considered stealing. I should have tried it first, but I'm gonna play through this again. So I'm gonna play through most of these again. I actually want to play through that one again. So if you guys are willing to indulge me that, I actually really do want to try that. I actually would love to know that. Hey, we got Rifting Lawkeeper, so we can get to try that out. I already have a deck ready for that card.
Curses, you've got us. But there's no prison in the world that can hold us.
We'll see about that.
So hold on, let me...
All right.
I want to play this one again. I want to actually see if barter is considered steal. Could be interesting. I'm going first. Alright. So we're going to try to make the match last until I draw out a barter. Or just keep changing cards until we get one. Paralyze. Paralyze doesn't help us. We actually can't play Thieffoot Shadowfoot because we know that's already considered stealing. This is bad because my opponent's probably going to put guards on the right side. Oh no, okay, that's fine.
Acknowledge.
Hopefully.
Into the breach.
They don't play a guard, don't play a guard, don't play a guard. Yeah.
Your orders.
No barter yet.
Come on then. I'll even let you swing first. I hear and obey.
Halt!
Come on, barter. Come on, barter.
Into the breach.
Let's see if we get so lucky.
Your orders.
Nope. Unfortunately not.
This one will protect us on the roads.
This one will protect us on the road.
Acknowledge. Into the breach.
Come on, barter. Ah, no barter.
Awaiting your command.
Alright. We got Shadow Shift though. Let's go ahead and start generating some stuff. The game just did a little wonky thing right there. Connection. Oh, this is new. Look at connection quality low. That's weird because, like, maybe the streaming is messing with everything. All right, let's do. We'll just do this. Okay. And then That. So, yep, we just really need to find out about this. Oh, look, grapple hook.
For honor and glory.
Wrecked.
I hear and obey. Acknowledge. Into the breach. Acknowledge.
Come on, give me the barter. Give it to me. No. That's how things always are, right? Right when you want it. I'm just gonna play. I'm playing for barter. I'm not even playing for anything else. You never get it.
If I fall, the history.
So I'm just gonna do everything I can to draw cards.
Into the breach. I hear and obey.
I hear and obey. Shadow shift now.
Acknowledge.
Where is my
My
barter?
sword is yours.
I want to give you a crappy creature for a good one. Okay. Oops.
There are ill winds this day.
My scales move in shadow.
Damn AI has forced me to actually attack. I'm forced to attack because of this.
They'll move along if they don't want
Hey,
trouble.
Rift in the Lawkeeper. Now the AI doesn't have no damn cards in his hand. So the odds of this working out is like slim to none.
Time for a tactical retreat.
Heart of the cards, though. Heart of the cards guides me. I know this is not part of this free playing story, but I just want to know. I want to know for myself. Unless somebody for a fact knows it is or isn't, and just like let me know. Alright, we'll get rid of those two. Ha ha ha. Ah, wait, yeah. We shouldn't do that yet. We'll wait till the lane's filled up.
Your orders.
I almost technically could just keep retrying the match and hoping that one of my first cards is barter. That technically is a way to do it.
I hear and obey.
But I think it's more fun to just like run through the match at least a few times. If I don't get it this time, I guess we should just move on. And I guess I'll figure it out offline unless you guys do want to see as well.
They'll move along if they don't want trouble.
This is gonna give you some health real quick. That's pretty cool. Come on!
I hear and obey.
And I guess the problem is I don't know what the cards are in this deck, so with that being said, it kind of makes it hard. Alright. I thought the chicken was about to get an item. I was like, oh shit, we got lethal chicken, weaponized chicken about to come out.
Halt!
I hear and obey.
Take your positions.
Oh, look at this. Oh, come on, game. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna try to retry one last time. If I don't get it, we're gonna move on. I will move on if I don't get it right now. I definitely will. I know you guys probably want to see more of the content more than me trying one match just to hopefully get one little scenario that probably is technically a no because barter doesn't safe steal. Come on, Carlos cards guide me. Ah! I'll do this later.
Your orders.
wait, we still got a chance. Hold on. We gonna play this. Hold on. We got something else to give us another chance. A freaking more creature. I really want to do this on stream.
Orders.
Alright, yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Thank you for... At least somebody says it, so that makes me not want to bother to do this. And I was like, I don't think bartering would be considered. Okay, we never got it again. Done. Let's move on.
Time for a tactical retreat.
Fair. Yeah, I'm not sure how fair it might be with barter. What if he is wrong? Well, I'll find out off stream, or at the end of the stream we'll come back and do this. Because I would personally sit here and do this. Like, I would do it. Because I'm just that type of person.
The guards dragged in. Welcome to paradise.
We won't be here long. We've come to free you.
Thank you for the follow.
Really? Why?
We hear you know something about Barrelzar's maze band.
I might. Get me out of here, and we'll talk.
Okay, we'll talk. Let me just read. What's the condition? Use lockpick to free sail through the storm. I guess I'm going to be given lockpicks. I'm assuming that. Assumptions can get you in trouble, though. I will admit. Assumptions can get you in trouble. The misery of barter. Alright, let's see what this says. Once you've picked all the locks, sacrifice dragon, sell, and summon sails through the... Okay, cool.
Tell me your injuries.
Tell me your injuries.
My claws are sharp.
5 pretty strong guard, but
if I fall,
that seems quite useful to take both of them out.
My claws are sharp. Tell me where it hurts.
The restoration mage can never be counted out.
Hot damn.
They'll need a healer.
Awaiting orders.
Dog-dong lockpick. Okay.
Let none defile our temple.
They'll need a healer.
Yeah,
if I fall,
I hear and obey.
Alrighty then.
They dare face the blade mistress of Valenwood?
Give me my breakthrough. So I'm technically still playing with my own deck. Dragon Cell. No, Dungeon Cell. It says Dungeon, not Dragon. It's Dungeon. For
Valenwood.
Now you damn lockpick. Why do you do it to me?
My sword is yours.
Soldiers, Form up.
Oh, Commander comes out, powering up everybody in my opponent's deck by 1 attack and 1 health. Super useful card.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
We'll try that lockpick once again. Of course, we're not that lucky.
For Valenwood.
There's no reason to actually use Skirmisher Elixir here, so we'll save it. Imperial Armor.
Don't let them break our lines.
Oh, here we go. So we can finally play this. And there goes Unstoppable Rage, which I think is kind of funny.
One person's trash is another's treasure.
I can smell your fear.
So come on, I'll pick it up. All right, there goes 1 action, and let's try again.
If I can't steal it, it
there
can't
we
be
go.
stolen.
Here we go. God damn. That's just so lovely. I like you so much. I like you so much. That's just so lovely. So lovely. Alright, enough of that. So damn lovely.
Don't let them break our lines.
Who is the client today?
The watch is mine.
Sorry, your watch will not do enough. Alright, you guys ready for it?
Sails through storms, does it again.
Oh shit, I even forgot all about the Relic Hunter people. Truthfully, I forgot all about them. Move out of my way.
I can smell your fear.
Mine. Back off.
If it wasn't valuable, they wouldn't lock it up.
I'm just doing all this for fun at this point. Oh my goodness.
Well, what have we here?
So good! So, this card is just, oh!
This is our moment.
It's so good! It is just so good. I like everything about it still.
Above all, discipline.
Oh. Love it. Alright.
Sails
Let's
through
end this
storms,
match.
does
Keep
it
moving
again.
on. Woo. Awesome card, yes. Definitely. Oh, we completed some quests. Alright. So, treasure hunt. Give the... Okay, cool. Fantastic. Amazing.
Thanks for the assistance. I don't have the ring,
Surprise
but I
Beaky.
do have this journal. It belonged to a great adventurer who claims to have hidden the ring in the most dangerous place they could find. It's sealed inside a dragon cult tomb.
Oh, Dragon Cult. So this should be Incisions trying to see how the art style is for what they're going to do for whoever they're using for the avatar we're going to be facing. So that should be interesting. So let's go actually look at this one
This
right
is
here.
the chamber the journal points to, but the door is magically sealed.
This inscription reads, "Only the dead
Wow,
may walk
nice.
these halls. Take up the chalice. Heed Alduin's call."
They killed themselves. Drank poison from this chalice. You don't think...
That the door only opens for the poisoned? Might be. I can brew a poison that won't kill us, but it won't be pleasant.
I'm not drinking poison just to find some ring. I'm out.
Your loss. Me? I'll do a lot for treasure, and lost cities are always full of treasure.
I like this guy. So yeah, talking about drops, my drop from today, thanks to Bethesda, I got 50 soul gems. For anybody watching this and are not, well, know about the drop situation, plain and simple, it's where you'll link your Bethesda account to your Twitch account, and while you're watching streamers like myself or anybody else who might be streaming Legends live, you could go ahead and get yourself drops like gold, event tickets eventually. I've never gotten the event tickets. If they're in the prize pool right now, that's cool, but I just personally never got those. Soul gems, and that's all there is to it. It's pretty cool. Just a way to support people who stream the game, and, well, one way you could get some stuff for your early collection as a new player. It's a very generous game. I've been playing some Gwent, and I could say that Gwent is not very new player friendly right now at all. Like, I almost want to quit the game just how it does not onboard new players very well compared to Legends. But I'm pushing through. But that's a different story. If you guys don't mind, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna click here.
There's the ring.
And I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
I guess the poison isn't the only thing that makes this place dangerous.
Okay, I'm coming back. I'm actually kind of lucky right now. Family's not home. This was a perfect day for this to happen. I'm actually here by myself, so I actually have time that I can stream. And I already worked this morning, so because I worked this morning, I'm actually free now. So just give me a second to let's take a little sip, something to drink. Let's keep going. Okay, at the start of each turn, lose 1 health. Poison intensifies by 1 if you are at 15 health or less. Okay. So if I was building a deck around this concept, I would actually build a deck that had some way of me constantly gaining health. Whether it would be like using a ring, no, Necromancer's Omelet from creatures dying, or hey, how about that? Let's build a deck for this scenario real quick. Just play into the fun of this. Let's build a deck for the scenario we are in. Okay, so we need Necromancer's Omelet. And I'm doing it in a way that I haven't done in a while, because I just want to have some fun with this too. Imperial Might summons creatures. Those creatures generate tokens as they die. Oh, I got this. Transform the highest cost creature in your opponent's hand into a Shivamami. Sure, we just got it, so we'll add it in. In fact, we'll just add any cards that we have. That's cool. We'll try that out, because we're going to have guards in this deck. Riften. So yeah, there we go. It worked out, actually worked out quite well into the Spell Sword deck anyways. Let's go ahead into... Where is she? Well, first of all, we'll just take this. Patrol. Profiteer. And we need some guards. Oops. So we will use Hive Defender. We use Dark Guardian, which might be a monthly reward. Was Dark Guardian a monthly reward, or was that part of Dark Brotherhood? No, it's right here anyways. I don't even remember. Dark Brotherhood. Okay. Alright, so we have potential for her things to activate, which might be fun. What else? Let's put a little bit of prophecy in there. Put some Dawnbreaker in there as well. Got 3 prophecies. We need to add more. I would like to have Pearson Javelin. Have Lydia as a pretty good guard. Loyal House Carl is a pretty good guard. We need ways to generate more health. Well, we probably don't really, but it wouldn't be bad. And if we're gonna be playing like this anyways, might as well meme it up at least a little bit. Throwing some Mundus memes in there. That might be a little bit fun. We're gonna be getting all these creatures from so right now we're running supports, we're running 7. Obviously we're not gonna be able to use all 7, but it might be fun if we can. Because we're playing the AI, so we'll have to see how that goes anyways. We are going to play into putting creatures out. So let's play a little bit RNG. RNG is fun. Putting this out. More guards. In fact, we could because we need to stop put one of these. Sure, whatever. Quick deck just based around, hey, health. I don't know. Name it something, let's jump into it, have some fun. I'll keep it simple. Just for this match. Okay. Alright, took in the poison. Alright, we'll keep her. We'll keep both these. We're taking the poison. Taking is not a damn word. Don't like the fact that I got both Loyal House Carls as not prophecies. That kind of really bugs me.
Training is over. It's time to act.
Dry-skinned fool.
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
That sucks too. Lydia coming back is actually quite needed.
I'll let nothing get by.
We are ready for anything.
This is decent.
Soldiers, report.
Your orders. Your orders.
The sound effect is so different now. Like it sounds like a sword. So it's interesting that they went ahead and changed that up. It's also interesting that sometimes they don't mention the VFX changes when they do patch notes. I have noticed that sometimes that happens.
By our service, we honor kind.
It's nothing personal. Into the breach.
Okay.
Death comes to us all.
That sucks a lot. But this is not bad.
Training is over.
Above
it's time
all,
to act.
discipline.
You can't escape.
I hear and obey. It's nothing personal.
So wait, what happens here? So was that just random? Okay, so that was random there, right? 3/5 cost creatures. And unfortunately, it picked the right one. But in that situation, it didn't pick Lydia because Lydia had more health or anything. It just randomly picked between all 5 cost creatures and picked Lydia. It's a good, interesting thing. Interesting to see. If nothing else. Now we also could see...
I have no fear of the cowardly skeever.
Well. I didn't expect. Let's see what someone said. Maybe it's random if only have the same cost. Yeah, I like seeing that though. This looks cool. Like, I didn't think about how the border would look on this as a guard. I think this actually looks really nice. It's really cool.
Acknowledged.
Anyways,
don't step out of line.
You can't defeat me. You can't escape.
The new effects are just so interesting. Like, it's such an interesting little thing.
Meet Death's dark embrace.
Meet Death's nope, because you're a bad card these days.
One person's trash is another's treasure.
Okay. Prospector.
You can't escape.
Alright, we'll do this
don't
first.
Don't step out of line.
We got next.
By our service, we honor kind. Trolls take you.
That next.
You can't defeat me.
I actually want to keep her. I want to keep Ratway Prospector. The art on the spider still looks like fan art to me. Really? I like it. I actually really like the spider. I don't know why.
Hail Alduin!
Maybe, you know what, it actually reminds me of something directly out of Skyrim. That's what it reminds me of something like, it looks like it almost could be a screenshot of like a Skyrim type game.
You can't beat me. Don't step out of line.
By our service, we honor kind.
Don't step out of line.
The ring is ours.
I'm afraid not. Thanks for leading us to it, though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't say it looked bad. Okay. That's fair enough. Hey guys, I'm level 6 again. Woohoo! My level bar could go up again. It's so weird seeing the level bar. Weakness! Obviously, we want this in a deck of some type.
In their weakened state, the hero and Swims at Night could not hold off the treasure hunters. They seized the ring. But Swims at Night would not give up his prize. At the last moment, he reached out and grabbed the hunters.
Uh-oh.
No, you don't.
And was whisked away with them into the mysterious city.
Uh-oh, things have just gotten so interesting.
With Swims at Night in danger, the hero sought the help of an old and learned friend. Loneth was now a teacher at the College of Winterhold. Perhaps she knew another way into the lost city.
Okay, guys, so that is... Let me just make sure. This is episode 2 of Act 1, right? Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure... Let me just, actually, you know what? Let me make sure I read the email exactly. And just see if we could only do the whole Act 1. Or... Let me just read. Okay, I can do Act. I just wanted to make sure I could do episode 2. I just can't do Act 2, 3. I just wanted to make sure before we move forward. So we gotta do this one too.
The hero searched the wood for the old man's ring until running afoul of a vicious.
No, I didn't miss anything. Call me mute. I knew. Definitely was gonna play it. So we got some new cards. Let's go ahead and add them. Oh, no way I was gonna miss any story content. So let's go to our new cards. Weakness. So I'll just throw it in there. And we'll just remove something else. We'll remove Munda Stone. We'll remove you. And there you go. We got a 50 card deck. And I know we got sales through the night, but we can't use it yet, so too bad. Too bad. Hello! Thank you for joining us. Art. Oh, whoa, my thing moved right when I was about to look at your name. Hold on. Oh, didn't mute that.
Aristan.
Aristan? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm playing, okay, for everybody who's just joining me right now, what is happening, I'm playing through a preview version of the new Return of Clockwork City expansion, releasing on November 30th to the Elder Scrolls Legends on mobile, PC, Steam. You can play either through the Bethesda launcher, you play through Steam, or play through your phone. Come and join me. $20 pre-order now if you want it. Bethesda didn't even pay me to say that. It's good enough that I'm gonna say it myself. I didn't have to get paid. I'm just saying it's good. It's fun. This is nice. Alright. Power lets you beast heal quickly. Try to take it down in one turn. Okay. Let me just look at that again. Indestructible. At the start of your turn, heal back to 15 health. Wow. Okay. This deck won't work. I need to do an aggro deck most likely. It doesn't seem like this type of deck to really take this on, but for fun we'll do it. Alright, we have started.
Training is over.
It's time to act.
I'm not here to hurt you, but I will.
Beast form, okay. Alright, we got Imperial Mites.
There's a plan.
You can't defeat me.
Yeah, so this whole time we're gonna have to do a whole lot of damage at once. So
you left me no
in all seriousness, this deck is probably not the best type of deck for this situation. But it's what we have at the moment.
At the ready. You won't foil my plan.
You can't
Man, the new sound effect is just like rugged. Like, wait, why does it sound like that? Don't silence her. Don't attack her. Okay, good. Yay! We can do this now.
You won't foil my plan.
You can't defeat me.
Now we get a constant flow of creatures. I hope once I play the expansion more and get all the cards, I see that this card starts getting more play. I always liked the idea of this. I always thought this was a cool idea.
Into the breach.
More creatures, the better.
Your orders. Your orders.
Care to join me on the
Welcome,
hunt?
my grunts. Welcome.
I have the trail. Now the hunt really begins.
I'm not here to hurt you, but I will.
Alright, now we got the amulets.
Soldiers, report.
Then we could go ahead and set your health Do that.
Acknowledged.
Trade here quickly.
Your orders.
Your orders.
If we die,
like this is just going on forever, but I kind of like it. Like I'm the problem with a situation like this is you can run out of cards. I don't have Journey or Stomping Rod or anything like that. But I just want to see. I just want to see how this is going to play out. Obviously, if this goes really wrong, I'll just switch decks.
Into the breach.
Yes.
All right, man.
I'm a fucking idiot. Ugh. Sorry for the language, but I so rarely play Tullius these days. I forgot.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. Duh. Should have played it first.
Your orders.
My poor guards. My poor guards. This is cool. Yo, weakness is good. Like, look at that.
For the Emperor. Acknowledged.
Weakness is
cool
as hell.
Your orders.
No! Actually, that doesn't make a difference.
Get back! I'm warning you! Don't worry, I've got this.
Actually, the AI is gonna run out of cards before I do. All things considered.
All right, men, on me. I hear and obey.
I live to serve.
Into the breach.
To serve.
With only 25 cards left compared to our 236.
Your orders.
I am ready to join the circle.
This is fun. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Acknowledged.
Maybe we'll be able to get Tullius to the point that I just win in one. Yeah, let's get Tullius to 15 and just win in one turn. I mean, I could attack it.
Wait, don't kill him. That's my son.
What?
Your orders. Your orders.
The plot thickens.
I am ready to join the circle.
The plot
like
thickens.
cowardly skeevers.
My cowardly skeevers, you say?
Into the breach.
By our service, we honor kind.
Kill them all.
I'm at 11.
Acknowledged.
We don't even need to play this. I mean, should I just do it? Yeah, I'll just do it. Let's not waste time.
For the Emperor.
We could have let that draw out for card draw. I leveled up. It's been a while. I actually hope that eventually we could go like over level 50. We get like extra level 50 going up, even just to see the progress bar keep going up. It's not a new account. It's an account provided to me by Bethesda that has a lot of stuff unlocked. Basically, I'm part of their preview program for streamers and stuff.
The ring.
That doesn't look like Barrelzar's mazed band, but it does look valuable.
No. This ring is blessed by her scene. It helps my son control his curse.
We could keep it for our trouble.
I want to see what keeping it does in this. And we'll return, when I play my main game, I'll return it because I'll be a nice guy. We'll keep it.
A curse upon you. You hear me? May that ring be cursed.
I'm guessing that might have effects level on. Level up, I don't see that from over a year. Yeah, that level up is definitely a little new. I won't lie though. I definitely do kind of just like having an account, access to an account that shows this. Like, it's pretty cool to be able to see like, hey, 49,000 soul gems. Like, that is a, oh, maybe you guys can't see. 49,000 soul gems. Like, that's a lot of soul gems. That's a significant amount of soul gems. Anyways, let's get back into the next story act. That is a significant amount. Alright, let's go to Return of Clockwork City. Welcome to Clockwork City. Episode 2. So for everybody on YouTube, that was episode 1. And I'm going to upload episode 2 as its own separate video, so it doesn't have a one huge, long, crazy video, because it would just take forever. So, yeah. YouTube people out. See you soon. Twitch people hang out. We got more to do.